Good.
Today we're making stuffed clams, but first we have to go dig the clams. So let's go. All right, so now with the big bucket of clams, I'm going to wash it and we're going to let it soak overnight. So we have a lot going on here, so let's chat a minute about what we need. So I have my clams, I washed, I scrubbed, and I also baked for 30 minutes in the oven. My mom used to send them through the dishwasher just to disinfect them. That was so funny, opening up the dishwasher and there's a whole bunch of empty clams. I have my sherry, but you can use any alcohol you want, white wine, red, whatever. I have all my clams, which I previously cut up, my onions, my garlic, my pepper, provolone cheese, and of course olive oil. And we're gonna blend in, well, we're gonna mix in provolone cheese. We have our celery, and I'm using cornbread stuffing from Pepperidge Farm. My mother used to love, I don't know what it was. She used to love stovetop. She used to stuff it with everything. She loved it, even though it has great flavor. Yeah, I have to agree, it has great flavor. But I'm using cornbread. And I usually use bacon, but Jaden, my daughter, she went to farmer's market this past weekend and she picked up this fresh kielbasa at the farmer's market. So we're gonna add this today. I bought extra minced clams just in case. I just want a little extra. My bay leaf, and I love Ritz crackers in my stuffing. It just adds a little different zing to it. And did I mention lemons? I love my lemons. You have to add the lemons. And of course, the butter. Butter brings everything together. So let's get going. It's been a long 2 days, but is it worth it? Of course it's worth it. I'll do whatever. I only do this once a year. Well, Christmas in July, twice a year. So let's go. All right, our clam broth is all made and it's warming up. My pan's nice and hot. So let's add our olive oil, some butter. Next, we're gonna add our kielbasa. Now we're just gonna let this cook for about maybe 3 to 4 minutes. So we just added our sherry. Now we're just gonna let the alcohol burn off. My mom didn't like the sherry. She said, no sherry, you use white wine. That was our little competition. And I still say, I win. She didn't like mine. Well, of course I loved hers. I mean, I grew up with it. But I had to come up with my own. And I wanted to add something a little extra in there. And she still wouldn't eat mine. She only ate hers. All right, so we're gonna let this cook. Okay, it's ready for the stuffing. I remember she used to say to me, Kimberly, now remember who taught you how to cook? Yeah, she did. I shut off the heat. Now it's gonna sit for about maybe 5 minutes. Then we're gonna stuff our clams. And then we're gonna put away all this broth too. We're not throwing away the broth. And the leftover clamshells. Later, I'm gonna break them up. And guess who's got in it? My babies. All right. Oh my God. Alright, while our stuffing is cooling, I'm going to finish the broth and I'm going to clean my kitchen. Okay, my broth is put away. My kitchen is sort of cleaned up, so now it's time to stuff these clams. And my oven is preheated at 350, so let's get our clams going. All our clams. Find the biggest shells you have. That's a doozy. And that's a doozy. Alright, let's see how nice they came out? I didn't put them in the dishwasher though. Alright. Alright, I have to try it. I wanted to so pick and I didn't. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, oh my God, I'm gonna spray the clamshells. And I forgot to add the provolone cheese. So we're gonna add the provolone cheese as we stuff. And I'm using my hands. I think my hands are super clean. I'm just gonna get a nice big stuff. Throw it right in. I'm gonna get a nice piece of cheese. And I'm gonna stuff it some more. So where was I? Oh, Shaw's, $3 for one clam, $3. Then at the restaurants, I looked, $5.50. I think you get 2, and they're like little. All right, I'm gonna keep one hand clean. Oh my God, look at that clam. And if you forget the cheese, if you forget any of the ingredients, this recipe it's forgiven. If you miss it, no one's gonna notice. Oh, she forgot the cheese, or oh, she forgot the pepper. No one's gonna say that. They're gonna be too busy loving this. I'm gonna have to make another tray. But lastly, each gets a nice slab of butter on each one. Then I'm going to stick these in the oven for about maybe 20 minutes until nice and golden brown. Then I'm going to work on tray number 2. Alexa, set the timer for 25 minutes.
Your 25-minute timer on basement echo is ringing. Your 25-minute timer on basement echo is ringing.
Okay, I think they're cool enough to give it a try. I just want a small one. Yeah, give me a baby one. There we go. Look at, you can see the cheese. All right, let's try it. Come on. I'm finishing this later. I'm sorry, Ma. Mine is still better. So, one way to kick off Christmas in July. I love Christmas in July. Like I said in previous videos, I love it. It just brings back so many memories, so many memories of cooking, shopping, and just doing the things me and my mom used to do. What we used to love. But I'm not done yet. I'm going to be working on my foundation videos. Everything that I make from scratch. From doughs to bacon, sauces, and my homemade pesto. I can't wait to make my pesto. But this is one thing me and my mom always had the competition about. Everything else, fun. But when it came to the baked stuffed clams, I always said mine was better. Again, as always, thank you for watching. And you know what to do. Hit that subscribe, comment, like, follow, all that good stuff. And I'm signing off from Christmas in July, which I'm very sad. I don't want to sign off yet. But I'll see you next week for my foundation videos. For the love of Ma. Thanks, Ma. This one's for you. These are definitely for you.